irony aside, after the connection, we just started spending more and more time together. Each day turned into every day turned into the month, 6 months. Before I knew it, we were in a full blown committed relationship. A year had passed. His birthday, my birthday, 2 years, 3 years. But I guess at that point, that's when comfortability sat in on his part because I never changed. I was always the same from day one, even up until the point to where we disconnected with that God bless you text. And he and I never spoke again. Well, let me say that correctly. We never really had a conversation other than when he showed up at my home unannounced, inquiring as to why I had been so distant and non communicating with him, and just abruptly cut him off and didn't speak to him. Him wondering why I was not unlocking my door, and I spoke to him through my door. And my conversation was brief and to the point. In his text message after the don't send me any prayers or scriptures, he had subsequently sent a few other text messages which relayed the same thing. Why am I not responding? Why have we not communicated? What's going on? So on and so forth. And I explained to him after his last text message, which was, well, I'm just going to go ahead and go on about my business and, as quote, and I'm using quotation marks, get on out there and do my thing, end result. And so I guess that's what he proceeded to do and moving on with his life and having other relationships and so on, which is also for another video to explain that. And I explained to him, well, based upon your last communication with me, you were out there doing your thing. And I used quotation marks again. And so I was just getting a closer walk with God and getting back to where I began, getting back to where I should have never left in the first place prior to the marriage, my husband being deceased, which is a whole nother video. And I'll get into that as well. And moving on with my life in my closer walk with God, which I proceeded to do. And I am so happy, ever so grateful. I recommend it and suggest to anybody, if you're going through any trials and tribulations, turn to God, talk to Him. He is the only way.